Moving across and with the floor is one of the purest forms of physical practice. It has the ability to strengthen, mobilize, and coordinate your body. Through it you can learn how to fall and enter the floor without hurting yourself. And if you're interested in acrobatics, working with the floor is one of the base layers to begin this practice. So let's look at 5 of my favorite go-to floor patterns that are easy to learn, accessible, and great fun. Let's go. For the back transition, from a sitting position, transition from hand to forearm, to shoulder, and to back. Reverse this and get back up into sitting. Try to see that your head follows a circular motion and that every step on the way is done with caution and a lot of awareness that you don't bump into the floor, but that it's like a smooth ball rolling or a smooth wave. As you can see here, it really follows a rolling pattern from one to the other body part, so the whole motion is very soft. The side roll starts in a push-up. From there you melt down using your knees, roll over your forearms, transition over the back, up to the other side, and again first lift the torso, then the knees, to keep it super easy. Again, like in the back transition, it's a smooth roll from one side to the other, without bumps. Try to see how you can move your feet so they don't hinder the movement, but add to fluidity and continuity. Slow at first, and with time, you can try to speed up this pattern. Melting down, finding the transition, rolling over your forearms and melting up again, only to continue on the other side. For the Dolphin Dive, sit up and guide with your head into the floor, reaching back. Melt fully onto your belly and let your legs guide you up again. Guiding with the head into the floor, legs out of the floor. It's kind of like a push-up. Receive the floor gently and then allow yourself to pull back up into sitting again. Also, this movement should feel like a wave, going into the floor and slowly back up. For this one, start on your knees and slide one arm outwards. Gently receive the floor with your shoulder, both arms backwards, and allow yourself to melt down into the floor. Again, sliding and carefully, slowly guiding yourself down onto the floor. No bumpy movements. Also focus on a diagonal, from left shoulder to right hip and vice versa. With time, you can speed it up and you have just learned your first floor-based rolling movement. The floor archer really feels great. You start with a big and tall arch and receive the floor with your knee and your hand. These are your security anchors. Until the end, try to extend. Again, knee to the floor, hand to the floor, and reverse the pattern. From the side you can really see how I'm extending my body and pushing here through the knees, my hips into an open position. At first this takes a little bit of coordination, but after a couple of tries you will really feel the powerful potential of this basic floor archer. The great thing with these floor-based patterns is that you of course can find transition from one to the other. Without thinking, you can just open a song and move slowly, carefully, with a lot of joy and ease to the music. Constantly try to figure out how can you continue. Where is the next transition? Sometimes going slower, sometimes speeding up. If you're repeating yourself, this is no problem at all and something quite helpful at the start of the journey. Through practice, you will find more interesting coordinations and transitions, and maybe even you can add some crawling patterns, some other floor-based moves or even light acrobatics to this research. This is an open frame and it's meant for you to simply experiment. If you liked this video, please let me know in the comments. And of course, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos just like this one. Happy practice! Hey you, if you're interested in diving into a dynamic, rich and playful movement practice while learning great skills, then check out my Finding Flow online programs. Apart from the skills, you of course also learn how to mobilize, strengthen and condition your body. And of course, how to find some flow. As a newcomer, check out my Finding Flow Basics or Integration courses, or directly go for the Entry Bundle, a perfect start. If you're already familiar with acrobatics, then check out my newly created Acrobatics Atelier online program, a true deep dive into all things acrobatics. Of course, also this one comes with high quality video breakdowns. Coming through YouTube, use the code YouTube10 for a 10% discount. And find everything on neilteisner.shop.